All right, these are two of Smith's most popular helmets for mountain biking. This is the Engage over here on the left and the Forefront here on the right. They both use some of that honeycomb, they call it coroi, I believe is how it's pronounced. It's basically like a bunch of little straws put together that crumple upon impact, that really absorb the energy if you ever are in an accident or crash. But some of the differences here is that the Forefront has quite a bit more. You can see it here on the top and on the sides, whereas the Engage just has it on the sides with more of the open vents on the top there. So looking through some more of the differences here, you know, if you're trying to make a decision on what one to buy, hopefully this video is really going to help you make that decision, pointing out some of the pros and cons of each of these helmets. Having used both of these myself, I can give you my personal experience with them. With the Engage, you know, you've got these larger vent holes. I do feel like they vent a little bit better than the Forefront does. So if you get a hot head, that may be one thing to look at. Another thing you'll notice is that the Engage is just slightly bigger than the Forefront. So if I put them side by side here, just to give you an idea, you can kind of see the profile here. Just slightly different shape, but man, these are so similar. It's interesting that they made two helmets so close together at such different price points. Flipping them over on the inside here, they've both got the MIPS on the inside, that rotational piece that helps on impact to move around so that the impact kind of is spread out through the entire helmet. You can see the Forefront a lot longer here. The pads are starting to show a little sign of wear there, a lot more mud on it. I've loved this helmet. It's been my favorite. I've used it for years now. Excited to be trying out the new Engage. They have basically the same buckles on the back here with the ratcheting style. They hold very well, very tight against the back of the head. But again, on the inside, you can see just how much of that coroi is showing up there versus just a little bit here on the Engage. As for fit, you can see the contact points here are basically in the same spots as well for those straps coming across. So you're going to have a very similar fit with the straps coming down. They've both got a similar buckle. In fact, the same buckle. I've got them connected here. They do work the same. On the visors, both of these are compatible with goggles and Smith sunglasses for storage of the, they also have the 3-position visor that just clicks up there. Makes it nice to store goggles up on your head. Same with the Session. You have those different positions. So I do a lot of night riding, and with the Forefront, you do have to purchase a separate piece here to attach the light. That's one downside that I found with this. A lot of the light mounts for helmets will run a strap through the vent holes and then ratchet that down. It works a lot easier with the Engage to get your strap fed through the vents. Then looking at the backs of the helmets, you can see again just how similar they are. You know, at a quick glance, you might not even notice that these are different helmets. Both of these come in a number of different sizes and colors. I was curious to see if these measured up the same. They're both a size large here, and I'm looking at, you know, from front to back about 9 inches on both of them. They measure exactly the same. And then from ear to ear, you know, in the size large, this is about 6 3/4 inches. They both measure the same across ear to ear. And then I would say the one slight difference on the fit is with the Forefront. I feel like it's a little bit deeper, just slightly deeper. I don't know if you can tell that in the camera there or not, but really that's the only difference. I do like the looks of the Forefront just a little bit better than the Engage, but the functionality of the Engage, you know, you still get some of the cool technology in there, the ease of attaching a light. You know, either one's going to be a great option. They both have great features. They both work great with Smith optics, their goggles or their different sunglasses. They both have the MIPS technology built in. I mean, For me, it really just comes down to price. You know, if you're willing to spend a little bit more because you like the Forefront, maybe the look of it a little bit more, or a color that they have over the Engage. But I think as far as performance goes, they're both great helmets. They both look great, fit great. I'd recommend picking up either one of these.